fell at the airport yesterday. That's it, bringing the monthly total to 20.2 inches, which is 4.5 inches below average for the month.
Okay, so the question is, why are we not getting a lot of snow, especially along the, East Coast cities? And one of the reasons is because these low pressures have been tracking basically like this. And that just does not set up for snow here or really, in this vicinity either, Jen, because we've had so much warm air from the south.
There's not been great. They're a great source of cold air that has stuck around for a while. Plus, the pattern's been pretty fast moving, pretty zonal, as we call the flow, so things zip along. By the time we get to the end of the week, could we see a low pressure move up along the eastern coast? We could, but there's still a lot of uncertainty in the forecast. We're going to break that down for you. First is, where will the low form anyway in the first place?
Yeah, so the question is, how far offshore does it form? How strongly does it form? And then how closely does it go to the coast or out to sea? And, that's something that's still very long ways out. Just know that there's a possibility.
There's a possibility. So we simplified it into two potential tracks, but there are many more options than just these two potential tracks. So let's talk about where it all comes from first. We've got energy here over the Pacific. One system coming in today, another one coming in as we get into the next 2 days.
So just give me, if you're looking at this, you're like, where am I? This is the West Coast here, right?
You
couldn't even read that. I made that even worse. So this is California right here, and then we have Oregon, and this is Washington. So this is still far away.
This weather is coming in here to the northwest coast today. One piece of it. There's two pieces that have to come together to make a coastal system really be a blockbuster one for us. So when you look at the model run, and this came in from over the weekend. This is a Sunday evening run from the European model. These were all the options of the ensemble members of where the low pressure would track.
I feel like they just took dice and they were like,
could have gone anywhere, right? Do you even need a model to run this? Right. But now with last night's run, the options for the ensembles here, the positions of them have all come in. And, we have a little more certainty, but there still makes a big difference if it tracks right to the coast or out to sea.
So I want you to pencil in, use colored pencils, not Sharpies, when you're coloring in your map like this. Saturday does look like there is a chance of weather, but by Sunday...
Make sure the erasable kind.
The erasable kind. Yes. Sunday, it really could all be out of here.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a quick mover again, which is, hard to get a big storm when you have the generally zonal flow that just keeps things moving along. So the potential does exist for a storm near the East Coast this weekend. The location of the low, the impacts are still uncertain, so stay tuned to the changing forecast. And Kelly, you just be ready to take a change. Most people see the forecast